we need to have a serious talk about the Temu. It's so serious, even my hair got frazzled. This wasn't like this. Don't ask me what happened. And in true Yari fashion, I figured since we're gonna talk about the Temu, I might as well do my makeup as I talk to you guys, vent my feelings, my thoughts, my processes in my brain, and I'm gonna apply hella Temu product on the face. Yes, it's all makeup. I even got a brand new spanking clean little powder puff. I dampened my sponge. I have this last pair of strip lashes on this Temu lash brand, so I'm gonna use that. I do have more, but I'm trying to use it up so that way, you know, halo, right? And I can dip into a new one and all that good stuff. Nana, it's getting serious out here. Let's start off at the beginning. I'm gonna go ahead and apply a primer. I'm not gonna like do a review on these products. I've already done that. We know what we like and what we don't like. If I still have it, it's because I have enjoyed it. I liked it. I didn't break out and it worked for me. I was texting my friend Rhonda, who also does Temu hauls on her various social media platforms. Mija, I was browsing the Temu app. Let me show you. Hold on. I gotta show you this. It's like chisme, but it's not chisme. I'm really doing this to kind of look out for you guys because I was like, what? Okay, so hold on. Oh my God, let me get my thoughts together. ADHD. I'm sorry. Typically, people go on Temu, get excited, see the great price points, blah, blah, blah. We place orders and move on with our lives. Are there items that are absolutely amazing? Yes. Are there items that are like lackluster or didn't kind of meet the mark on what we were expecting? It happens. How do I shop on the Temu? Just in case you're new here, I will add a whole bunch of stuff to cart, and then I eventually, when I am ready and prepared to place my order, I will go through the entire list of product that is in the cart. I will look at actual reviews. You can't base everything on dimensions and pictures because half the time those are wrong. And as a lot of retailers do, because Shein does it and Amazon has been doing it too, they will Photoshop the photos to make it look bigger, better, nicer, fancier, whatever. So what I like to do is I go through people's actual reviews, anything with pictures. I want to see size reference based on people's pictures and all of that. And that's how I've managed to place orders on Temu where I'm not even mad at it. They make me happy, if that makes any sense, because I take my time. So I know it kind of looks like, oh, you know, she just goes ahead and adds to cart and moves on. There's more to what I do, whether they're gifting me the product and the video's being sponsored or not. I don't want to get stuff that's crap. Have I gotten things that didn't work? Absolutely. And I've told you guys, it's flimsier than I thought it would be, or it's not that great of quality. But my point is, if you don't look for certain things, you may not necessarily find them. This is why this is important right now, today. Last night, I was on the Temu and I was like browsing, you know, and I noticed this. I place orders on my own. I pay for stuff myself. If you want full details as to why I don't do the hauls here and stuff like that, you need to go watch the vlog channel, okay? Do you see that part where it says no import charges because it says local? It's happening. It's happening. It's important for us to have this conversation because I've never seen that before. That's new. That wasn't there. And now it is. It's like an updated something. We all know that apparently there's going to be this tariff situation happening soon. I believe May 2nd would be the day that it all kind of takes effect. And so I was like, okay, well, wait a minute. Let's really dive in and see what that's about. So I do have the thing that I clicked on to read what it says. I'm going to read it here for you. I gotta apply some foundation first. Hold on, girl. This one's actually really nice. It reminds me of the Lang Mani one that I like that goes in a container, except, you know, instead of a pot, it's a thing. Anyway, when I saw that, I automatically went over to the products that do ship from a Temu warehouse, not local. Local means that the items are available here within the United States, meaning they're already here. When you order local, you are paying for shipping. Typically, it's $2.99 unless you spend like $30 within that seller's listings, which can be a lot. I get it. I know. If you get it directly from Temu over at China, like their warehouse over there, you would be paying like $5. But because it's already here, you're paying $8 or $9, if not more, and then you're paying for shipping. So, you know, we're breaking it up. I think local warehouse is totally worth it. Why? Because you get it a lot faster. And you do typically get it cheaper than you would like Amazon, you know. So to be fair, I do think local warehouse it makes sense. Pero when you go over to the listings that ship from China, they don't have that alert, right? So I was like, okay, hold on. Because I'm like talking, but I also need to do my makeup. All right, so it says, I'm going to read to you what it says under import charges. Feel free to go check it out yourself because, hello, you know, you have the apps as well. It says no import charges for all local warehouse items and no extra charges upon delivery, which means if you're ordering local warehouse, obviously you are paying a little higher in price and you're paying for shipping. But at least you know when it gets delivered, that's it. It gets delivered, it's yours, you paid what you paid, and then you're pretty much done with it, right? Then it says items marked with local warehouse tag are shipped within your country or region. This means you do not need to pay any import taxes or custom fees. Items imported into the U.S. may be subject to import charges. These charges cover all customs related processes and costs, including import fees paid to customs authorities on your behalf. The amount listed may not represent the actual amount paid to authorities. That makes me nervous. It makes me nervous for all of us. And I'm not trying to frazzle you. I am trying to bring awareness because we all love our Temu. We all place orders over at the Temu. I placed an order on the Temu and I'm like tracking it. So it's saying the price that you paid may not necessarily be the actual price. I don't know how this is gonna work. I genuinely don't know what's gonna happen. So when it arrives here, then what? Would they hold on to our packages and send us a bill? And then once you pay the bill, they release the package? Or do they come to your door with the package and go, you have to pay this in order to get... I don't know how this is gonna work. Now, I did say I placed an order right now. I placed an order, and the crazy part is it's shipped in 2 separate shipments. So, Dios sabrá, we don't even know how that's going to work. I wasn't aware that this was kicking in and that, the whole thing was going to be a shebang. So, I genuinely, I'm like, we'll see. I will keep you guys posted because if things are any different when I get the delivery than just a regular, then I will let you know. I don't know. Or maybe someone will knock on my door and say, hey, I have a package, but you have to pay something. It says 2 packages. One has already departed. And the other one is just being picked up at the warehouse. When I noticed this on the app, I immediately screenshot it, sent it to Rhonda. And I was like, girl, did you see this? No, she hadn't seen it. So she was like, wait, what does this mean? I'm like, I myself don't even know what it means. It says there may or may not be. I've seen on TikTok where someone was saying that she ended up getting an import bill. And in fact, it was a free item that she got from outside of the US. It was like for work. And they were charging her like $17. And I was like, for a free item that she didn't pay for, but they still charged her. So I'm putting it out there, you guys, because again, we all know you love the Temu. I love the Temu. We've thoroughly enjoyed the price points and the deals, but at the same time, y'all gotta be careful. We all do, because you don't want to end up getting a bill later on. I'm not saying that you are, just to be clear. I'm not fully comprehending how things are going to process and work and all of that. But given all you guys' comments and how much you love Temu because you say, you know, it's a really good price point and that you're on a budget, I would hate for you guys to be blindsided by an unexpected bill just because you tried to get something a little cheaper. So many of you guys have told me how you play the games and get a ton of free prizes and free product. Like, how's that gonna work? Are you going to have to pay tariffs on the free product because you won do you hear what I'm saying? Like, I genuinely don't know. I want to build another blush on top of it. Hold on, because this is a pretty. My eyebrows are so natural today. I feel like I want to go like fresh face, so maybe I'll keep the eyes a little simple and I'll use this like dupe palette. I'm hoping this is not something that sticks because of course it's been like my go-to place to get a ton of product at affordable prices. Like, yeah, I play around with the makeup and stuff like that and I have found some gems, but product like my powder puff, girl, like Temu is the go-to place to get 100 of them for $7, if not less. Same thing for my beauty sponges. Temu has been key for me to grab my beauty sponges for the last 2 to 3 years, you know? Is it gonna be the end of the world for me? No, absolutely not. But y'all know I love me a good deal. And to be fair, it's not just Temu. It's also affecting Shein. It's affecting other companies like Alibaba. And there's like a few other ones that I've heard about. So I'm sitting here literally tracking and waiting to see what's gonna happen when my packages arrive to the US. But I want to hear you guys' thoughts on this as always. Do you have any Temu packages making their way over to you? Is this making you nervous? Do you think your product may not get here on time and you may end up having to pay a tariff? Are you willing to keep shopping Temu, or do you find shopping local warehouses worth it? Like, I really want to hear you guys' thoughts on this. You know what? Actually, I'm not even gonna link any of these products. I'm gonna be honest. I just feel like this entire situation is super weird. So let me know if you are one of the people who feel like it's fine, I just won't shop Temu anymore because I don't feel like local warehouse makes sense. I don't want to have to pay for shipping per item. Like, that's kind of crazy. Where are you gonna shop next? Where are we going? Where are we gonna start shopping? So I heard even stuff at Walmart is gonna get more expensive. I don't know if it's true, but that's what I heard. I don't know, but I'm curious to hear where we're shopping next. I already went to the dollar store, girl, and we found some really good product there. Me, myself, and I, going forward, if I'm gonna shop Temu, I'm more than likely, this is just me though, if there are any items that I want to replenish, because, okay, the way that I do things is I like to compare. So I will compare Shein, Amazon, and Temu to find the best deals. Say that I want to replenish my powder puffs. I would check all 3 platforms and see who has the best deal. I would make sure that for Temu as well as for Shein, I narrow down local warehouse, making sure that it's within the US. You know, that way we can avoid the additional fees that may turn out to be a little surprise. But then at the same time, we'd have to pay for shipping. So I would look at what the price point is going to look like with the shipping and kind of go with whoever has the best price point, which I was already doing. So that's a non-issue. I just need to start calculating shipping fees from local warehouse into the price point and see who has the better deal. But yeah, guys, it's actually happening. I wasn't sure what was gonna happen, but it's happening. So when you go to like the homepage, I selected a random item. Look at that. So this would typically be, and this is just a 2-pack. This would typically be from like directly from China, maybe $12. Here they have it for $24, and at the bottom it says standard shipping is $2.99. Unless you're spending $30 or more within the seller alone, which is crazy to me. If you want to see what I read to you guys, you just click where it says no import, and it gives you the detail. I wanted to show you guys that way you can go and check that out for yourself. I will give you guys a mini prediction. So I was talking to my husband and I said, yeah, this is not gonna fare well. This is not gonna go well. I don't think this whole situation and shift is going to work out well. What's the next best thing? Because I don't see people paying local warehouse. If I ordered, I don't know, some of these, that's $2.99 shipping. Some of these, $2.99 shipping. Brushes, $2.99 shipping. Some makeup, $2.99. When you really look at it, it's a lot of money on shipping. So what's the next thing that could potentially happen? Well, the best thing Temu could do is follow in Amazon's footsteps. Set up a membership system where you pay a monthly membership, kind of like Prime. You pay a monthly membership and then you'd be able to order items from a local warehouse and not have to worry about the shipping. Do you hear what I'm saying? Similar to Prime. That would actually be amazing, but we don't know what's gonna happen. That's me wishful thinking. I would love that. I would also love it if things didn't get as messy as they did, but it is what it is. When I get my package, is because it's 2 of them. It was 1 order, they split it into 2. So when that gets here, I will make sure I let you guys know what happened, what the update was, and then we'll go from there. I can't say goodbye without saying hello and thank you to our channel members, the G Squad, an amazing group of people who have joined channel memberships and are supporting the channel at a higher level. If you're ever interested in joining channel memberships, all you have to do is hit that join button below and you are good to go. Our top 5 commenters, they have earned the community spotlight for today. YouTube is highlighting them for interacting within my videos the most. That means they're hitting the like button, they're commenting within the comment section of all of my videos. If you're ever interested in being featured on screen, that's all you have to do. Comment and hit that like button for me. My giveaway is live. I will link the video where you're able to find out about the giveaway below in the description box. I'm also going to link my vlog channel in the description box if you want to go check out my most recent vlogs. You'll find that there. And again, I'm not going to link any of these products because I don't know, it's just, I don't know. I don't want you guys to feel like you have to go shopping without knowing what the heck is going to happen. So we're not just going to link anything. This was more let's play, creative look, have a conversation and see what happens going forward. If you've made it all the way through, you are a real one. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.